It gives me great pleasure to introduce three of our graduates who will give the closing orations. Louise Beasley, who graduated with the degree of Bachelor of Arts Primary Education with recommendation for QTS, and Chelsea Helen Hughes, who graduated with a degree of Bachelor of Arts Business with honours, and Georgina Foxcroft, who graduated with a Master of Arts in Theology and Religious Studies.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, I'd like to begin by congratulating everybody on what we have achieved throughout our degrees. What an eventful time it was to study, or to do anything for that matter. Had you have told me 4 years ago of the life-changing experiences I was about to have at BGU, I wouldn't have believed you. Being a student here allowed me to make lifelong friends, facilitated my personal and professional development, and gave me the opportunity to accomplish my dream of helping children to succeed in my role as a primary school teacher. And likewise, I hope that you've all achieved your goals as well. People say that university is the best time of your life. Although this saying may not always be true, I truly believe that this is true for any BGU graduate, despite some of the unexpected challenges that we faced at our time at university. We have been blessed with a wonderful experience that allowed us to create memories that will be cherished forever. My time at BGU has changed me and my perspective in so many ways. I learnt how to live independently, how to develop professional relationships, and also made friends for life. Since leaving BGU, I have achieved my dream of taking up a full-time teaching position at a school that has given me the opportunity to work with children of different levels and backgrounds, and to work with staff that hold a multitude of experience. I have just finished a year of teaching a Year 5 class, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. At times it has been a bit challenging, and I've taken on a lot of wider professional responsibilities, but BGU and the teachers that I met through placements arranged by BGU have been just a message away along the whole journey. I am pleased to say that I'll also be taking on the role of music subject lead in September, which I could not have done without the support of the music lecturers and the specific modules on subject leadership. What I learned at BGU has definitely equipped me for life and for how to thrive in the workplace. I have used so many of the skills learnt in lectures with the support of the dedicated staff, and on placement through the support of my university and my school-based mentors, to achieve many of the goals that I have achieved this year in work. BGU has given me amazing life lessons and lots of key information needed to be a teacher. My future ambitions now are to excel in my subject leader role and eventually become a part of the senior leadership team. And I know that BGU will be there for me with some welcome advice at any point along that journey. I wish to express my gratitude towards my tutor, university and school-based mentors, lecturers, family and friends, for all of your support. It's safe to say I could not have done this without any of you. I would also like to thank everybody here today. It's remarkable that we can finally get together, even a year later, to celebrate all of our achievements in this beautiful cathedral. All of us here have been blessed with an education and the tools to make a positive change. Now that we've graduated, it's time to celebrate. We have all had our ups and downs, but by being here, we have all succeeded in something that is really special. So as we go our separate ways, we will always have our university in common. Thank you for listening.
Afternoon, everyone. In the past 3 years, the university has been a safe place for us to express our interests and to grow the passion in what we love to do. University life has been a fantastic way to grow confidence in the field of our studies, and it's also given us a chance to explore new avenues that we would not have done without being surrounded by the academic staff and our fellow students. Personally, university has made my confidence flourish in ways I never imagined. I'm graduating with a grade I never thought achievable, and I've opened my own business years before I thought possible. In my first week at BGU, I remember the head of department commenting that with all my ideas of who I wanted to be, and what I wanted to do in life, I was planning world domination. This comment has stayed with me, and it made me realise how wonderful it was to be taught by staff that nurture our individual experience and support us in what we hope to achieve. I'd like to give thanks to the wonderful staff at BGU and the support that we've received over the last 3 years and will continue to have access to after graduating. To be standing here today proves how resilient the class of 2021 truly are. We've overcome hardships during our degrees, and we should all be very proud of ourselves. Since leaving BGU last summer, I've opened my own tea room back home in Wales. My business is now a year old, and it's definitely been through those challenges and hardships that our tutors always taught us about. The degree I obtained in business has allowed me and my business to go from strength to strength. I'm proud to say where I went to university, having been asked this a lot by customers. And when I tell my story of why I opened up the shop and what I was doing beforehand, I'm reminded of all the fond memories I have of being at BGU, and at times I really do miss not being here. My ambition is to grow my small business into a larger one, and I hope to use my time and knowledge at BGU to do that. I am one of the first students to graduate from the business course at BGU, and I can only imagine what you've all achieved in the last year. So in conclusion, here's to our future, and may we have success in our journeys and our next chapter in life.
In 1676, Sir Isaac Newton wrote, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." I first heard this quote in 2015 at BGU's first matriculation ceremony in this very cathedral. At the time, I didn't fully appreciate what this quote meant, but now I do. No one achieves anything in isolation. I think it's safe to say that we know a thing or two about isolation now. Being a student at BGU, nothing is ever done in isolation. You are continuously working collaboratively, whether this be with tutors or peers. It is this collaborative environment that makes BGU a true community, one that you find comfort in over and over. BGU connected me to the world and gave me opportunities to experience global culture and religions. Within my studies, I travelled to India with the theology department. This was truly the best classroom anyone could wish for. What better way to learn about people than seeing their worship firsthand? It is experiences like these that I've taken and shared with the children in my classroom. As I'm sure you're all aware, BGU is well known for its research, and we have been lucky enough to develop our skills and contribute to the university's academic community. This renowned research reputation, alongside opportunities to thrive within research at BGU, has led me to be part of a national research group for the RE Council of England and Wales in my current job. Today is a celebration of achievements like these. No matter our next steps, I encourage you to soak up every moment today. Bask in your accomplishments, you have more than earned it. Take as many pictures as you can manage, they will be treasured memories to look back on. No matter how hot you get in your cap and gown today, wear them as long as possible. Never again will you be able to swish around the cathedral dressed like someone from Hogwarts. BGU has given us the fundamental building blocks for our futures. From here, we can only grow and become the giants on which the next generation will stand. Congratulations, graduates.